Welcome to the Third Eye Trio. I am Mona Me. I read energies, not people. I want to first of all thank you for helping the channel to thrive. It is growing quickly, and I hope it continues to do that. We want to thank you for your love and support towards the channel. We have grown pretty quickly, and we thank you. We thank you, and hope that it continues to grow. If the reading resonates with you, please drop a comment down below. Likes, comments, and subscribing to the channel is free. If you are interested in a personal reading, we're not doing that at this time, but you can reach out to us at um, Third Eye Trio at gmail.com, and we can put you on a waiting list at this time, and we'll reach back out to you if you are interested in a personal read. Thanks for your patience as we navigate our way through this process. We are new to YouTube. I'm new to videotaping, so in working out all of the technical um, instruments for this particular process. So I did get some feedback saying that my audio wasn't great, and so I am working on that. But I do thank you for your constructive criticisms. So I apologize with maybe the first two or three that I was very nervous, and I'm nervous still, but we'll get through this, okay? Let's see. The reading today, and I have, because I had to leave this up, and I like to leave crystals on when when I leave a reading up. Okay, so this reading may resonate with a lot of you, but I basically did this reading for someone in particular, and she was okay if I shared it because it is a love reading. Now, the reading, her question was about um, her concerns were entering a new relationship. So basically, what I wanted to see was her current energy about the relationship, her recent past, and her her future, the future. So this represents the current energy, this represents the recent past, and this represents the future. This basically says what her challenges are, and this is what will help her. So what the reading says was, she's in the Queen of Cups. She is a water sign, and you may be a water sign also. If you found this reading, this is possibly for you. Generally, readings find you when they're supposed to. So she is a water sign. So I think she's in the position to love. She's ready to love, but what's keeping her from moving forward is that in the recent past she had some heartbreak, and the heartbreak, even though she had that heartbreak, she's in the process of healing. That's why she's able to love now. But she probably needs to continue to heal with this Four Swords. But she is ready to move forward. However, what's keeping her from going forward and what's kind of helping her is this feeling or this energy of having that betrayal. This is kind of what's holding her back. So she probably does need to continue to heal before she moves forward. But there's some secrets or maybe fear of moving forward because of the betrayal and the heartbreak. So my suggestion to her, and the cards are telling her that even though she's ready to love, I think she needs to continue to heal and she needs to continue to heal in a way that positions her. Now, she was a water sign and Pisces. Pisces is ruled by the moon, but some things, the person that she's ready to move forward with potentially is has some secrets that he needs to expose or she needs to expose to him, and that will help her move forward if that is really what she wants to do. Once those are exposed, she can determine. But this is helping her. The fact that she feels that energy of betrayal, because that will mean that she will allow herself to heal, and she won't just dive in so quickly. Now, one of the things that we talked about was compromise and sacrifice. So one of her questions for me was, how do you determine the difference between compromise and sacrifice? And I said, okay, let's kind of revisit that. Okay, so compromise. Um, Compromise is an agreement or settlement that's reached by both parties, and I give a little, you give a little, and a concession is reached. It's an ability to listen to both sides and reach a resolution that's acceptable for both sides. So, in this situation, both parties may to have need or have to lower their standards um, to less than desirable. So, but how? Let's talk about sacrifice. Now, sacrifice means to die in order to help someone else in some sense of the form. Now, it doesn't have to mean a physical death. It doesn't have to mean a spiritual death, but it can mean a it can be an emotional death. So the spiritual power of sacrifice is centered around time. So when you sacrifice for someone or something, that um, that can put can put time in your favor. So the great thing about sacrifice is that it's temporarily given up one thing for long-term success of another thing, unless it's a physical death. So in real life, or relationships, to say I sacrifice myself for him or her. To sacrifice is to give up a personal interest or benefit in favor of another, but it's still to die. So that part of yourself will die, will, for, but it's a temporary thing. So when does, she ask, so at what point is the compromise too great? And my response is this, and this may resonate with some of you. Compromise becomes too great when it becomes a sacrifice. Sacrifice is when one party or one side dies in the true sense of the word, whether it's physical, mentally, or spiritually. So the compromise becomes too great when it becomes a sacrifice. So in a relationship, it's okay to compromise because both parties win. But when you sacrifice, a part, at least a part of one party dies, whether it's temporary or whether it's for the long haul. And so in relationships, and I'll give you an example and then I'll pull some clarification cards. I do have some love cards. I mean, some love messages as well as angel messages. Um, in relationships, I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. It's a compromise when I, I'll give you kind of a personal example. I was doing, filling out a survey, and the survey asked, what are your hobbies? And I started writing my hobbies, and I found myself writing hobbies that were not my hobbies, but they were my husband's hobbies, which it was a part of me I had sacrificed. Because if you ask him what were his hobbies, he would never necessarily say, and I'm not saying he doesn't, he would never say any of my hobbies. So that was a part of me that I had sacrificed and did not realize that until that moment. So when I looked at the list, I mean, none of these were the things that I wanted to do, but a lot of the things that I did want to do, we don't do. So in order to have activities together, I found that I had sacrificed some part of me had died. Not that I don't do those things now, but if I do them, I choose to do them by myself. So that was a sacrifice. So be careful with that. So unless you're okay with giving that up. But back to the reading. So I did keep those cards. Now, she wanted to know whether that was true, and of course, we did get the the cards. She knew it was true, and she wanted to know if this relationship totally resonated with her, and if it does resonate with you, I can finish with the reading. So one of the things, one of the cards that came out was the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords, we talked about compromise and sacrifice, and this is probably why, because the Seven of Swords is trickery. So basically, if you're sacrificing and you're thinking it's compromise, it's probably not. It's probably a sacrifice. So whether he was interested in, or the other party that she's interested in, yeah, because she's going to, this is like a possible commitment. And here she got in this reading, okay, there's the Hierophant and Temperance. So she's gonna have to be patient with him because there's some things that she may not know, and this Moon card probably suggested that he may not be, he may be looking, they say that a man or a person knows what they're interested in, and so he will try to, when you start sacrificing as opposed to compromising, it's kind of manipulation, so the trickery there. And so he may see her as a long-term mate, but it's going to take some patience on her part if this is something that she wants to enter. Now, we did get the Four of Wands, which suggests that this is a twin flame possibility or union, and this could lead to marriage proposal, because with her patience, but she's going to have to be patient with him because this is new for him, or he's going to have to be patient with her. But manipulation in this that concerns me. Now, and that was the truth. It's going to come fast. This relationship may go fast because or that just may be the truth with the Knight of Swords. It's coming in hot. Coming in hot. This relationship, this twin flame, is coming, and it may be a twin flame or soulmate of hers, but she has to determine that. But I would tell her to be patient and, balance things. Make sure that she's not moving too fast because she is interested in this person, or you may be interested in your person. And just because I'm saying she, it could apply to a male as well. Doesn't even matter with the cards. I'm just looking at the cards and the Queen of Cups coming through. And so, which is her current energy. And this reading was intentionally for a female person, but it may resonate with you as well. But I'm suggesting, or the cards are suggesting, that she keeps her head focused. They're gonna have to work on this relationship. Both parties are willing to put in the work for this relationship. Both parties will have to put in, because I'm thinking there's a proposal. This is potentially a twin flame that she is dealing with. So let's look at the hidden truths. And I kind of went ahead and kept the setup. Oh, and the underlying energy is here. Is the Queen of Pentacles, which I think that's her too. And this is probably how he sees her. And I said that he probably saw her as marriage material. The Queen of Pentacles is the wife in tarot. And so that's probably how he sees her, as wifey material, because he sees that she is loving, which is water sign. That's really the Cancer, but she's a water sign, so that could be her too. She's in her Queen of Cups energy, and he sees her in the Queen of Pentacles. So he sees her as a potential person that he can take on for the long haul. And he's probably the one who's willing to be patient with her as well, because he knows that she's had this, and she may be exhibiting signs that she is in a, she's coming from a hurt place and that she needs healing, and that she probably has been betrayed, and that's what's protecting her. So she may be somewhat guarded in this relationship, or you may be guarded in the relationship. So I'm going to do some hidden truth oracles cards, pull some of those. And I hope my sound is good on this one. I've been kind of under the weather, so I just needed to pull back. Okay. I wish I could share my good news with you. So, it's interesting that kind of fell between the Wands and the Queen of Night. That's coming in hot. So I wonder if that was maybe a twin flame trying to reach out to her, or it could be this I hide behind material things. Maybe these are the hidden secrets from the moon. Oh, in fact, she said this was a past relationship that she's revisiting. So that may resonate with some of you too. So, and that could very well suggest not that that was the person who broke her heart, but it could have been it was a recent, and she said this person is not a recent person, but he knows that she's coming from a hurt place. Even though she's ready to love, I feel you leaving me behind. This may be somebody else telling her this. I regret lying to you. So that was probably the hurt that she felt. Or this could be her energy. She left them behind and she lied to them. She hid behind material things. So you place yourself where it resonate with you. Place yourself where it fits. That's too many. I'll just take this one. And I can't stop thinking about you. I couldn't let you get close to me. That was the underline here. Let me pull some love messages for her to tell her how to take care, hopefully tell her how to take care of her heart, how to enter this relationship. I want to do that. Clear messages, please and thank you. Only time will tell. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. One more. Surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So I guess the message for her is to kind of, healing is important, but heal yourself in order, kind of before you enter a new relationship, because what that means is if you don't allow yourself to heal, you're gonna bring on baggage, and that's not what you want to do. You don't want to take baggage into a new relationship. So, but even though this was a past relationship, this was a recent heartbreak, and there may be some secrets she wants to tell him because she can't. Somebody lied to somebody, and it may have been her. So anyway, she has to surrender this pain to maintain, but she may be ready to love, but he may see that she still has some healing to do, because this betrayal it shows on your face, even though he sees her as the Queen of Pentacles. He or she, place yourself where it fits. Tarot knows no gender. So any angel messages for her? Okay, this message here. Take time. Take time to think about your situation to gain clarity. So take time. Take your time to heal. And I said that was a divine soul counterpart. Attraction transcends superficiality. So let's see what angel messages we have for her. I'm trying to keep the readings under 30 minutes. Oops. Oh, you popped out like you really wanted to come out, so let's take you out. 333. You're being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. Okay, so I don't know if that's for her or for me. I've been getting 333, but if it resonates with you, take it. So you are being called. If you got that message, if you're watching that video, you are being called upon. Watching this video, you're being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all humanity. So you live your truths to be positive, a positive light to others. So part of your healing is revealing. Because see, the moon hides things, but it also illuminates. So that's probably a message for her. So she must surrender to that. Those were the secrets that she was probably trying to keep hidden. One more angel message. I am abundant. He sees her as that queen. As you 888, write these angel messages down. 333 and 888. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you are clearing the path for more positive energy to flow in all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. Now, that abundance may be love. Like she is in this Queen of Cups energy, he sees her in the Queen of Pentacles energy. So she has to focus on the wonderful things in her that surround her, and that clears the path for positive energy to flow into the areas of her life and creating a place for abundance. So she has to allow herself to release this heartbreak, release this betrayal, and because those things will keep her from, well, it acts as blockages. That's what it is. It acts as blockages for those things that need to come and flow into her life. So kind of remove those things from your life. Do the healing. Do the healing here and allow yourself to receive the abundance. You know, whether it's in love, in gifts, in spiritual gifts, and in power. So releasing those energies will help you to do that. Okay. Um, that's gonna, I'm just gonna stop it there. If you're interested in um me going further with this reading, if you feel like this reading is about you, drop it in the comments and I will revisit this reading, or just pick up like an extended, but I'll do a live extended. And I thank you for giving this time to me. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification button to know, to be aware of when my videos come up. Thank you. We'll see you in the next video.